everybody in Western world. No, we are not living a normal life here. Yes, the life is a stage by stage. When you cross that stage you are now, you meet another challenges. When you cross it, you jump another one. For many of you that distinguish yourselves academically, you can testify with me when you are writing WAEC. WAEC will be like one big thing like that. You succeeded in writing WAEC. What will face you is they call JAMB. It will see as if JAMB is the biggest of all. Even many of you go to church, give thanksgiving, say, please God, if I pass the JAMB, I will remain loyal to you for the rest of my life. I will not look for any other thing again. You enter. From there, you gain admission into university. Then you now begin to pray, God, please, how I wish I can graduate and become a graduate, so that when somebody asks me, I say I'm a graduate. You graduated. You face another challenge, is job. So the world is a stage. The reason why many of us are fighting is because we are philanthropists, number one. If you're in Western world, for you to fight for the restoration of Biafra, you must be a philanthropist by nature. And what do I mean by philanthropist? Somebody who cares for the well-being of others is a philanthropist without any gain. Not just I want to bring you to Poland, give me money. I want you to come and pick you mushroom. I want to fight for Biafra. I want to speak for you people, but you must give me money and you must give me super chat. I want to fight for restoration of Biafra under one condition. I will, because I'm doing it is a service I'm doing for Biafran people and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I thank many of you. I thank the media, the writers, many of them. I don't want to call names because if I call one, I didn't call the other one. It means that I'm placing people above others. All of us are equal. All of provided you have it in your heart, we're important. So I don't want to mention names, but many of you know the job you are doing. The same with the commentators, those who comment, those who try to counter people with their wrong narrative to correct them. I do see many of you in different platforms. We're also thanking many of you because without you, there is no us. And without we, there's nothing like you people. But I just want you to know that at this stage, this struggle is strong. Is it not strong to you? You don't want to tell yourself the truth. It's strong. But I just want to tell you, relax. It is part of the struggle. You know, you say we are disciplined. We are determined. We know Mazi Nnamdi can have taught us. We are tough mentally. It is the time of trials, like this time around we are now. The ultimate moment of a man is not in terms of easy, in terms of convenience, no, but in terms of controversies, in terms of tribulation. The struggle is not beans. You know the same. The struggle carries so many diseases because it is just like we are curing so many people, so many mad people in the struggle, which we are going to see today. And we are going straight to listen to the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Like I said, I'm going to still repeat. I'm going to come back to you people. I want to thank many of you, and don't think that I'm thanking you because I'm gaining something. You know how African reason. This one Methuselah is greeting us. Maybe he's using us to be shining. If he greet us finish, he will release his salary. Ipob will pay him. He will collect his money. He just come here and say he thank us while he didn't give us any shit. And what will be so many of your mind are like that because you don't do something just like that, you know, without asking something in return. Had it been I receive money, maybe by now I would have stopped speaking. I'm telling you. Maybe, you know, maybe if I say, okay, I will now begin to compare myself with the CNN. I may wonder, I may call Amampo, Christian Amampo. Amampo, how much are they paying you? Amampo may say, I receive, say, $10,000 US every month. And I begin to see myself, this one is freedom fighting, is hard. And they kill people. And they are only giving me 2,000. No, I'm not doing it again. Or I may even tempt those that pay me. Maybe they will look for me 1-2 days, they didn't see me online. Chike Dosiam or Kenasa will pick phone or call me. But just like this one, you don't want to come online today. What is the problem? You know, we pay you now, you have to deliver the service. So that is the reason why I love how this struggle is. It is called, it's a free service you are giving to yourself, not you are giving to anybody. So that is why you don't also have to, don't allow money to involve in this struggle. If not, it has psychological effect. It will corrupt you. Can't you see everybody now? He's talking now. People will just hail him, they hail him, they hail him. Before you know it, hey, I have to do membership card now. Before you come, I don't know where you are now. You may be in your working place. You have something to do. You leave it to come and watch me. Then I tell you, you have to subscribe. Membership card, member, for you to comment, air your view, so that you can contribute. So you have to buy a membership, subscribe membership card. So that's when I know that our people are not normal. Some people are doing it. It's a free service. It's a free service, our brothers. Now let's listen to the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what you are going to listen is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taught us so many things. What you will listen to is reference to those who claiming that they are doing peace. You know that IPOB have caged your strategy. IPOB have decoded your format. And when a former criminals, for example, me, I'm a hardened former criminal. So if you come to dupe me, I will know. So we now discover the format they use to come and defraud us in this struggle. They now begin to go peace and be a unity. So when you hear it, no, they are the one that I want peace. They want peace. Look at how he is going around uniting everybody. Why can't we unite with Boko Haram or Fulani for one Nigeria? You don't think so? Or are they not human being? No. Why? Why can't we unite with them? Unity, says unity. We unite with them, then we fight for freedom. Now listen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about so many people. Before you unite people, I didn't say unity is not good though. You have to unite with people that have the mindset of unity. When you are uniting with your enemy, be very careful. Do you know why? They may be coming back to finish what they left undone. And we can hear, oh, this is what I would have done that time to cripple them down. Then you now hear unity. You open way, you enter, you finish the job now. You finish what you started, you didn't finish. So we love unity when it is coming with people that deserve to be united with. Before you even unite, you have to ask, what was the problem? That's the problem we have with the Nigerian government. Every time they are talking unity, but they don't want to revisit why they are not united in the first place. In another can be there, and so many other groups. Have you ever asked them, please, what is that problem that made us not be working together? Let us resolve it. No, we want to make unity with everybody. Unite. I have united Billion now. I'm uniting with Nigerian Numbers Association. We are uniting also with the Maso, and united with the Biafran League, Biafran, whether it's Champions League, we unite with them. Listen, and you also hear Atiku Abubakar. He made mention of Atiku here. I think I have to take it from here. Should I take it from here? Let me take it from here.
Parliament, Franz Obermeyer
from Austria here
has accused Nigeria's mega opposition party, the All Progressives Congress, of channeling European Parliament financial aid to Boko Haram in the northeastern part of the zoo.
Right.
APC has access to Europe. Europe gives them money. Why? Because Britain is there telling them to give money to Hausa people so they will win election. European Parliament, in breach of their own rules, is giving money to a political party in the zoo. And that party is giving the money to Boko Haram, according to Franz Obermeyer. He's an MEP.
Obermeyer.
Who are the ones in APC?
From here.
Who made decision in APC? Buhari, Muslim. Atiku Abubakar, Muslim.
Atiku Abubakar.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Muslim.
How can they follow up now? How about their new Nigeria now? This one, how does their new Nigeria?
Or Islam. Babangida, Islam. Is it therefore surprising that all the money is going to Boko Haram? It shouldn't be. Now you shouldn't be surprised. And these are the people that Billion Human Rights Initiative are following with the project.
When I am and the unity.
We continue. Franz Obermeyer of Austrian Freedom Party, currently the most popular political party in Austria, made the allegation in a press release issued on September 16 and quoted by the Nigerian Times. Obama, who has been working closely with Stand for Peace, a Muslim-Jewish interfaith organization dedicated to countering extremism and promoting social and religious cohesion, called on European Union and the EU election observers to closely scrutinize the links between APC and Boko Haram in the run-up to 2015 presidential election. In his words, the same thing I have been telling you now for over a year. Nnamdi Kanu is black, is from Africa. What does he know? Now a white man is telling you. Maybe you can listen. No more from me. From a white man telling you that APC equals Boko Haram. Equals Bilie. If you do the maths, is it equals to the situation? If APC is equals to Boko Haram, what is equals to Bilie? What is Bilie equals to?
Bilie is equal to Salmon Eba. Brother, I'm a unit. I'm the unit. The man asks a question. I'm mathematically inclined. Mass Romania, further mass Romania. Now we begin grammar is not for me. I'm mathematically inclined. Although the one you call integration, also they have complex integration with the other one. So our leader, your answer is very clear. Let me see if I can answer it again. Get that thing. It's all again. It's all equation. Let me answer it. How do I say this boy? Let's check on what happened like this boy.
The Kanu is black, is from Africa. What does he know? Now a white man is telling you. Maybe you can listen. No more from me. From a white man telling you that APC equals Boko Haram.
APC equals Boko Haram.
Equals Bilie. If you do the maths, is it simultaneous equation?
Yes.
If APC is equals,
but it's variation. Our lead is variation. It's called variation. It is a direct. We have different types of variation. We have inverse. It's direct variation. You can also find it in logic. Those of you that do philosophy.
To Boko Haram, what is the project equals to Bilie? What is Bilie equals to?
Equal to someone else.
You can do the maths. He is stubborn. He doesn't want to let us in. He doesn't want to do the. You're working for Hausa people. How can I let you in?
Peacemaker.
To destroy the work of God. Go and disband your useless selves in the You go and disband and join individually.
Correct.
For those of you that are not tainted, you're playing with something that is infinitely greater than you. You will fall. You will fall. Since even Masop has resorted to blackmail, thinking they can blackmail, that's how stupid and low they have come. Stupid and very low. We will deal with each and every one of you, one after the other.
Right.
Let us continue to see what Obama said. He's an Austrian MP. He's a white man, not from Africa.
From here.
Please, we believe anything the white people say. If they say Lugard is Lord, we call him Lord. Therefore, the zoo he created called Nigeria is the will of God.
Correct.
It's true. Anything they tell you to do, you do.
It's true. This man have sense here. Maybe you, because of Lord Lugard. They put Lord now, Lord Lugard. And when we were praying, we said in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. So Lord Lugard created Nigeria. Therefore, it's God that created Nigeria. No wonder people are saying what God has brought together. That religion. It's true. And look at me, it's true.
If you're not getting instructions from London, you're getting it from Washington or from Rome. It depends. Because you are black people. You don't believe in yourselves and can never be until Biafra comes. In his words, in Nigeria's case, a large proportion of the subsidies from Brussels are used in the north of the country. I don't want to say, if I say I'm another plus Christianity. Europeans are Christians, aren't they? There's even a party in Germany called the Christian Democratic Union, CDU. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Christian parties in Europe. But the majority of the money they give to the zoo, like the British, they say should be spent in the north. They take our oil, you see. The irony is that the oil coming from Biafra land The Northerners, they take it. They hand it over to the British. The British then give them money and say, please only spend this money in the Mohammedan Emirates of the North. The EU have taken seat. Go all over Biafra land and see if there is one EU project. There is none. There is none. No EU project. Not one single one. But they are all Christians, brethren. I'm traveling to Rome. I'm going to Canterbury on pilgrimage.
You see,
I want to go and see Virgin Mary and the children. The people with Virgin Mary, they wish you death. They want you to die.
This one. As I want to go to Italy to Rome to go and see Virgin Mary and the children. Onya must come out. This man is not only a freedom fighter. Onya is a warrior. I tell you, I'm telling you the truth too. We are traveling to Rome to go and see the Virgin Mary and the children. They are here looking at me now. No concern them. No concern them.
No EU project.
Our people.
Not one single one. But they are all Christians, brethren. I'm traveling to Rome. I'm going to Canterbury on pilgrimage. I want to go and see Virgin Mary and the children. The people with Virgin Mary, they wish you death. They want you to die off. Jesus will say about war. Their money they give to Muslims, to Islam, not to Christians in Biafra land. No, they give it to Muslims. That you are all one Christian brotherhood. Is Yokubund. Everything is coming to light. That is why, listen, if you don't know Chukwu Abiyama, go and find him this morning or afternoon or night, depending on where you are. Only Chukwu Abiyama saves. They come and tell you that, oh, if we are Christians, let's embrace each other. But their money is going to Islam. It's here now by an MEP, Obama, not me talking.
From us right here,
not me, up in here, that's what they decided to do. In Nigeria's case, according to this white man from Austria, he's an MEP. MEP means member of European Parliament. MEP. In Nigeria's case, according to Mr. Obama, a large proportion of the subsidies, they give them subsidy from Brussels. A large proportion of the subsidies from Brussels are used in the north of the zoo. The federal states of Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa in the extreme northeast of the zoo are precisely the areas in which Boko Haram's campaign of terror is largely tolerated by their authorities. The aforementioned sub-republics are governed by the APC. Turning to individuals in the APC, listen very carefully, please. After today, if anybody calls a Radio Biafra again to ask me any stupid question about what we are doing, God will punish you and your family.
You say.
From this very day onwards, people must take Radio Biafra more seriously than any news channel in the world. There is no news organization greater than Radio Biafra. I have never seen. Nonsense. Who's better than us? We don't have money, yes, but there is no news outlet greater than Radio Biafra. That news medium doesn't exist. You listen to CNN and to BBC because they're white people. You don't listen to us because we are black. You betray your inferiority complex.
Inferiority complex, correct.
We continue. Turning to individuals in the APC, Mr. Obama referred to the United States memo, US memo, not Radio Biafra memo, not IPOB memo, to US memo which alleged that presidential aspirant Atiku Abubakar, a former vice president, received money from Al-Qaeda to destabilize the south of the country. Our people don't listen. I want to feel like closing this program down. Maybe we should have been born in your generation. People don't deserve us.
People are listening. Don't worry. Oh, why? Don't worry. No offer. The man I'm up. Onye chọwara presidential onye chọwara ịdị n'ọchịchị for how many years? You cannot be our brothers. Do you know when Atiku Abubakar started contesting, he become your president? Okay, no, on a mission. But my problem is that they don't know. Am I good obedient? They don't know. They don't know what is going on, brothers. People for us how this also people for all the fish square Nigeria. With this also, the man will just feed. He showed that there will be constant supply of water. The man at talk like this, he just yes, he's cracking brain on how to feed this country. Morons. Chai. Oh, brothers, inferiority are not happening good. I know like you don't understand what it means inferiority complex. If you never conquer it, that is what is holding so many people that are still following these infiltrators. Because they say, nah, this money, but he's in Finland, and they say Finland is Scandinavia. That place snow used to fall. Hey, that's how they will, and they can't you see sunshine in his house. He's a rich man, that thing is good. It's too small now. We should be happy self he's doing Biafra song. Inferiority complex, brother. Inferiority, that's why I told many of you, don't this thing with this people. You know easy. Don't put it, don't you see the way I do my program? Maybe I give life a smile. Because if I begin to concentrate wholly on the stupidity and what is going on, I'll be having to answer my phone. Because of mentality moga. You are going to see it now, you are going to see it today.
You listen to CNN and to BBC. White people.
We did.
You don't listen to us because we are black.
We did.
You betray your inferiority complex. We continue. Turning to individuals in the APC, Mr. Obama referred to the United States memo, US memo, not Radio Biafra memo, not IPOB memo, to US memo which alleged that presidential aspirant Atiku Abubakar, a former vice president, received money from Al-Qaeda to destabilize the south of the country. Our people don't listen.
They don't.
I want to feel like closing this program down.
No.
Maybe we should have been born in your generation. You people don't deserve us.
You are correct in this one.
You don't deserve us. You don't know what you have. You don't know what you have. Did I or did I not mention Atiku Abubakar as a sponsor of Boko Haram? The United States government knew this. The US government knew that Atiku Abubakar of APC, and the US initiative, that they are sponsoring Boko Haram. Did I not tell you? Anytime Bilie is meeting, please somebody should report them to Interpol to arrest them. They are APC Boko Haram foot soldiers. They think they can come. Barrister is listening. Barrister is not good to praise ourselves. Come on, Barrister, I don't know. Let me tell you where Bilie gets their funding from. It is contained in the United States memo. Bilie Human Rights Initiative through Okorocha.
On this idiot around want to go and unite. Unity, Unity Amaka now. Unity Amaka. You say you are a disciple. Just try to find out. This one people want to unite in the absence of your leader. Have you ever asked them what was the problem? They refused to help. They refused to join. How did the journey started? I want to make peace with everybody. To tell you that they are very, very wicked in nature. Have they come to IPOB say they want to come and do peace? They know they will not, because we know them. So they can call the people who doesn't know them.
They gave money. Listen very carefully. Al-Qaeda gave money to Atiku Abubakar according to United States government. Atiku Abubakar was given this money to destabilize the south of the country. Where is the south of the country, including Biafra land? What are they doing to themselves? By creating fake Biafran groups. That was how they compromised Owasirike. As soon as Owasirike received Al-Mustafa and Muhammad Abacha, he was gone. And then Okorocha came with his Bilie Human Rights Initiative trying to confuse people. They know we are the only way to the path of light, righteousness, and deliverance. Radio Biafra. What did they do? They tried to create their own copy of it to confuse all you fools. It's here now. Abubakar, money was given to Atiku Abubakar by Al-Qaeda according to United States government to destabilize the South. How can they do? Of course, you know, by they came to destroy us. How? Radio Biafra was based in London. They know they cannot buy me. It's inconceivable. They know they cannot close Radio Biafra down anymore. When we were on shortwave, most of you didn't know this, they were jamming our frequency all the time. Now we are on satellite, you can't jam us unless you go and shoot down the satellite, which is impossible. What did they do? They dreamt up this group of vagabonds. They laid Human Rights Initiative. They gave them the name Biafra. When they registered, when Atiku Abubakar called them and they registered this nonsense at Abuja, they never mentioned Biafra. They said, we are a Nigerian human rights group. Our membership is open to every Nigerian, including Atiku Abubakar, Babangida, and anybody can join Bilie. It's in their memo. Oh, yeah, it was in their constitution. They came, they tried to destroy what we are doing, it didn't work. Correct. They used blackmail. The idiot that calls himself Biafra calls, but we get GTA. And another one, that's how they don't know where you come from in Biafra land. One we to on saying this is my wife. Look at it here. They are the visit when I can on they are the visit when I can on. No, very soon I will tell her to come and address you people. I'm from a Biafran. Look here. It's okay about you to on animal. Okay, well, look at my woman. I'll say about the grandparents. She must learn how to wash. At least, I will tell her. We're gonna hit your mom royal, the most important thing. No, yeah, Africa.
Also strong, you know. So, the washing machine will last. So, what are we using this washing machine? The hand can do everything. The shoe, the hand can do everything. Essence, ration.
Come, remember I was now. I remember before. I'm going to say, "Hey, I'm baby. Nnamdi, she finished." That's how I know I got the one. I know follow. I remember you put on a Biafra land. I remember you put on a Biafra land. Brothers, when you were not. Is not part of what we are doing, but also when you go to I'm not Yahweh who doesn't have name, who doesn't have anywhere he come from. So Atiku Abubakar is working with Bilie, and you see what they are doing today. See what they are doing today. That is the reason why we don't know where we started from. So I cannot just join Ipob to them. They are unity. I have to find out the source of the problem before I talk about unity.
They tried blackmail, it did not work. They started to inbox some of you who are very weak. Okay, it's a matter of people who are weak in the struggle. They turned your brains upside down, especially some idiots in Thailand.
Correct.
Like all of you are working for APC Boko Haram is here according to United States government.
Indirectly.
According to US government. He also referred to the recent defect.
He's with us. Why are the most important thing, my brother? Our sister, brother, say he's with us.
Of Femi Falanakayode from APC to the ruling PDP, ostensibly because of the party's clear Islamist agenda and sympathies with Boko Haram.
Correct.
This is United States government memo. Should I continue this news?
Continue.
I don't know.
Continue.
Let me see the idiot that will come and stand in front of me and ask stupid questions again. Let's unite with one. If you don't, you take a proper unite with who? With APC Boko Haram. Like even the US government, we told them that Radio Biafra will destroy the zoo with the truth. Truth. When I tell you before that Obama listens to Radio Biafra, you thought I was joking. Every everything here is confirmation that the world listens to Radio Biafra. They listen. We tell them something. Isn't it ironic that world governments believe in Radio Biafra more than some of our people? Everything we tell them to investigate.
Hold on there. Now let's go. You know, like I told many of you, it's a preamble. You know, I just want to let the enemy know that the man is still speaking, even though you people are trying to hold him not to speak. The one has spoken for many years enough. So whether I think if you release him today, we will eager to listen to him again. No, I will put hand us on our practicality to make use of. Even this thing, this is broadcast is more than pages of Bible, brothers. Don't you think so? Compile as a book, encyclopedia multiply by 10. So unity, manama. In summary, unity, mabrunwe. Unity is very, very nice, but you must know the purpose of uniting with others. These people want to do what I call shambolic unity, so that since they have failed to destroy ESN, they have failed to, you know, destroy a lot of people, especially those in Biafra land. They now come again to, so that people will say they are doing something, that they are uniting. You say, what have they achieved? I've succeeded in uniting all the Biafran pro groups. So that is the reason why we told many of you we have to be careful, and we are careful, and that's why I'm thanking all of you that have been in this journey for many years now. All of you, many of you, even those that I don't know. I thank all of you immensely. Now listen. Now you see the reason why I see many people writing online telling us that we are insulting the family of Mazi Nnamdi. Nobody have insulted the family of Mazi Nnamdi. I can swear. He can that himself have never insulted the family of Mazi Nnamdi. I understood what he said, and I'm going to do my own now, so that I can be able to go that man down very well. Now, many of you that are watching, do you know that this one they call prophet or master prophet? Do you know he said that Mazi Nnamdi will not get us Biafra? Do you know who said will get us Biafra? Who can answer the question? Let me watch whether anybody, before I bring it. Do you know who master prophet Yahweh? Do you know the person he said that is the one that will restore Biafra? That is not Mazi Nnamdi. So claiming to be a prophet, and you have already prophesied fake prophecy that so person is the person that will restore Biafra. Brother and sisters watching, correct, Kelly Biafra, are you the brother to him? Nkecho Kaf, all of you are aware. Okay, many of you are aware. You see, I'm happy that people are answering it. I'm happy. In other words, we are following, we are active. Nobody will deceive us easily. So people will know. Say his son will is the son that will restore Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi, with all due respect, one day we are needed it. Your sister. Apologize. Your sister are needed. With all due respect, we cherish you. We are grateful with what you are doing, but from the things we have seen, one day I didn't talk about you. Now let's go to the proclamation of who will give us Biafra.
Kanu, one of my sons, born in the United States. I wish I can have one of my sons born in the United States. Can have made him the president of the country in the years to come. I have to take the grandmother to go and deliver in the United States. Hallelujah. Although the Supreme has already shown to me that one of my sons will raise the flag of Biafra one day. And it's one of my sons, indeed, one of the men that will lead. And it is written, as I saw in that time, that one of my sons will be the one that his name in Biafra shall never. So I hope Brother will not be jealous, but I just saw. I just saw. May the Supreme give him the ability. May the Supreme make him not to. May the Supreme let him. May the Supreme help him, so that our land will continue to be strong. That our land will not be stolen by this religion, the face of the earth. On the ground, that all the whole precious stones that people are not seeing have been hidden because
you know the song. Look at the song. I'm over the person here the story there. Look at Nima for there. Hey, where the hell with the Nagogo? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with all due respect, one day one you are needed. It's very how much I be na the video. Never saw again. I be up. I'm when you man additional for the go. Give up the yourself. Is he here?
was commanding to be strong. I was seeing that in hidden.
Look at Yes, it's enough for the brothers.
But when I have seen him with my eyes,
Look here. When the get the sign of Biafra, here. Oh yeah, the person get a sign. Then the people the moron made the proclamation.
I have seen my son leading the Biafran people in years. May you be great. May you be great than me.
Biafra Restoration Project. How can you play again? Since you don't want to make it tooth for that. You know, so what you good on your own yourself. Now you know that is watching me. Can you face reality? Let us forget about joke. You that is watching me now, if you are the person now who call yourself a prophet and you have proclaimed that you are son, unborn, give you what has never been born, that is the one that will restore Biafra. If you see me making a progress to restore the Biafra, will you allow me to achieve it? It's a simple question. Forget about sentiment. Nothing like sentimental issue here. I am a prophet, for example, and I proclaim who is going to restore Biafra. And I see somebody making a move to do it. In other words, when the person restore it, I will become a fake prophet. So my job is to make sure that I bring the person down, not to achieve his end. That's why this guy is not bamboo. So that the thing will not come to fruition. I had the man. That's maybe this is the reason why I'm saying I don't want to go. I don't want to begin to go straight forward. I'm going to make my broadcast. But one you all had to tap at the woman. If I am the wife, this man may have malaria. Yeah, even after Abraham disappear from the house because he shot a young man. So two mad people can stay together. You can't stay with somebody that is insane or in that normal.
May you have knowledge. May you also have ability, magic. May you have ability to dream dreams and see visions and see your enemies. May you possess the power. May you not just only be the king, may you also be the prophet at the same time. Ability to see, ability to know the mind of the universe, to know the mind.
Therefore, I'm going to leader. I did not top a lot. Let me get the leader here. I never did a sign Biafra. Religion, China, wow. Religion, you see, you religion in Africa. What you have caused to our people, and it's not their fault. I understood them. That's why I don't want to take it too personal. I may shout, but I know what they are passing through. They don't know that they don't know. So that's why we are praying for calamity to befall on them to wake up by force. Some will not even wake up. Maybe in their grave they will wake up. China Samuru and Mazi Jonathan did a very nice program last time about burial, which I'm coming to maybe in my next program. about the stupidity of Igbo people using burial to be extorting people and at the same time making a lot of money. They condemn it and give solution. The infiltrators, the enemy of Biafra that is worse than Nigerian government, they came, which you call autopilot. We want to twist it that fear. Look at what the DOS is talking. They want to change our culture. They hate our people. I don't want to digress. Here when I leader, tell him no, I'm always happy here. But look also when I get the story Biafra. Look when. Also ya where Yahoo or so then. Look when. I got most hard hand there. With all due respect, Mazi, no, it will be well. Yeah, my major, don't put your man ask for forgiveness. On your check. You do caution. These are listeners do not get to this caution. Ja, natürlich.
Jetzt?
Ja, du kannst auch einen Telefon gerne.
Aber jetzt muss ich essen oder ich warte auf dich.
Okay, passt, kein Problem.
Okay.
Ja.
Warte auf euch.
Watch this.
Watching you.
Onyamwa Yahoo. That is a Yahoo. Okay. Fake people. My boss. Some people are calling me Methuselah. Please, the way you are talking to princess, come on, Shri public toilet to problems. On your princess, who died monkey banana? These are the people we are. Oh, these are the people who carry. So there were a lot of morons in this struggle. Let now. Let her go bad in my which means all the other two government at the same level. No wonder.
The great seer, and so waginazo,
don't want that, what you talk, you get me here. You know, you look me, that is how even them, you get me here, but I what I give. You could get me, could have them, Yahoo, could have them, you could get me. Okay. No wonder Hannah stop looking at him in her position. The crab, he shall have one. The wash.
Today, unlock the purpose of your life.
Correct. That's like I got man unlock the purpose of your life.
Connect with your prophet today and unlock the purpose of your life.
Come on, this is my show and one H. So can so brothers and sisters that are watching me, praise the Lord, brothers. This is what I want you to listen to. Listen to this. That's one thing I want to correct here. You know, when we begin to address issues like this, Austin, now question I will not answer you too. I can't answer that question. I don't believe you. When we begin to address issues like this, some people will see that Igbo hate themselves. This is a problem we are having. When you condemn evil, when you condemn the one to check our sister Lichis, or tell them now who we go, ask them major and not talk about. Or tell them now who we go. So what we are trying to let you know is that when you see evil, you condemn it. If we do start evil, they say we hate ourselves. Hey, go and see Yoruba people. Go and see Hausa people. They are supporting their own. Now watch. They say leave some money, but it's not our problem. We will descend on him. And it's unique. We know the rest now. How will you be there now? He say he will pursue us, say we'll stop going to meeting. This Saturday now, I'm still going to meeting. Okay, how many years ago? I will deal with it about these people. They will stop going to meeting. I'm aware. Even a lot of say I want him to have it for now. But from time to time, I'll be coming to you. It's the worst than Boko Haram. So you are part of the problem. Now watch. This is a Yoruba man talking to his own people.
Professional betrayer.
Wait a minute. He said Yoruba people are professional betrayer. A Yoruba man is speaking.
The Yoruba nation that I know, they are professional betrayer. The Yoruba nation that I know, we specialize in pulling ourselves down. The Yoruba nation that I know, we want to make sure that the child do not survive. We gather together to prevent our love from being there. It is Yoruba nation. We gather together to ensure that we connive against FK Wabiola. And today again, the Yoruba nation again are the one that is gathering together against their own beloved son. Shawani. When they answer the North unite together and they are singing Abiola's song, the Yoruba are the one trying to tear him to pieces. The North says this is where we are going. Then the same Yoruba, I'm ashamed of. You see, many of us that are pastors, many of us that are reverend, I don't know. I need to be convinced why a pastor should be involved in rebellious spirit. I don't know. And we go to the pulpit and preach. You go to that pulpit and you are preaching. And you have a spirit of betrayal in you.
You see,
then you want to.
Now, why am I playing this? I'm playing this to tell you that there are betrayers everywhere. That's what I'm trying to let you know. Because our people they want to bring this sentiment into, like, if they see many of you who are not in support of this their obedient thing, they say, hey, Igbo people, well, why can't you support their own for once? The man is telling their people that they betrayed Abiola. So, Yoruba brethren that are watching, this is not to tag your people entirely as betrayers, as this man is speaking. No, it is a purpose of teaching our people to know that there are betrayers everywhere. So we allow people to use such mindset to hold many of us. They use it to pull us down. Igbo things. Oh, to fear Igbo people, I hate these people. Now look at the North own. Even their own is worse. Look at the man is crying. The man is crying. Just watch. Look at it here. Wait. I'm a man kidnapper and more Igbo people. Look at it here.
The total of 49 million was collected at the time when we agreed to deliver the money. 49 million was delivered. And he killed one person again because we could not complete the money to 50 million.
This is northern people. They kidnapped a group of people and demanded 50 million. Is it $50 million? Let me see. What are Naira? I think it's Naira. 50 million Naira. Demanded for 50 million Naira. These are the North kidnapping the northern people. You see, like call them Christian, that one my own. They demanded for 50 million Naira. These people run around to bring 49. They kill one person. They say for not completing 50. Since you brought 49. They accepted 49 and they kill one person and they are still holding others. they use this, what do they call it? There's something they used to call this thing. Who can remind me? There's something they used to call this game they're playing on our head. You know, Igbo hate themselves. Igbo don't love themselves. The Igbo, every time Igbo, they cannot support themselves. Look at the man is crying. This is happening. Maybe don't want to be with visit. So don't cry. Obi will visit. Come on, boy. Look here. They kill. Look here. In Nigeria, we own together. This is our country.
The total of 49 million was collected at the time when we agreed to deliver the money. 49 million was delivered, and he killed one person again because we could not complete the money to 50 million. They don't care who you are
At all.
They don't care the family you come from.
Correct.
They don't care whether you are rich or poor.
Correct.
Banditry and kidnapping in Nigeria have become
Business.
a lucrative business, much more than the oil business.
Correct.
And I want to tell you, it is expanding scope by day.
Correct. Hold on there. No, not Akia. Maybe I didn't. I think I didn't put the question very well. Whether it's stereotype, did they call it stereotype? You know, there's something you put on a group of people. Is it stereotyping? Say these people are like this. I understand. I know you can also be called Taki or divine and rule or so whatever suggestion many of you are giving. There's a stereotype you put on, like just like I know it's also divine and rule, but there's you know, this is Owoko Igbo. Is this stereotype or what they put on somebody, like all these Mbise people, they how, you know, they are eating. No, Mba people eat human being. Mbise people, they don't stay in the husband. All this nonsense. Stereotypes, yes, stereotype. Yes. That's what they put on us. Look at it here now. So what am I trying to tell all of us? Never you listen to this idiot who are coming to your comment section to be telling you, Igbo people, why can't you people support your own? Igbo people, get out. You think we're here to support evil? We are not here to support evil. Listen to this man. Listen to your leader. You are following. Listen to him. I don't know why. Let me see if I post this thing. Do I succeeded in posting it? Let me see if I posted this thing today. What Mazi Kanu, I think he talked about this. Let me see. Is it what I have here? No, this is not this one. Okay, let me play it from here. Don't worry. I'm prepared from any dimension. Let me start it from here. Let me on this. Let me play this from here. I think from here it will be more better. Now, P2B is traveling to. P2B is invited to come to US. They say US economic commerce are inviting him. Hey, everybody jumping up and down. The man is making a wave now. The man is trying to consult Joe Biden before he become a president. Did he come to Nigeria to seek for advice? No, Joe Biden, even when Donald Trump had Nigeria there, take advice. Morons. Who do you think that conducted Jonathan election that made him to lose? Don't you know it's America? That's why many of you don't know your problem. You don't know your problem. Very, very sad. Very sad. Where is this again? I want to connect you. You have to connect. I want to play this voice from here. Mazi Kanu. From time to time, your voice needs to be coming on board. Because without you now, we're going to my brother Jaguar. That's why I'm going to let people. Okay, this one should come up before they say ready. This is to come up before I say to you. Religion.
When I go to school, I learn. I pay very close attention to what the teacher is saying. The Bible said, and I repeat, graven image means anything built or molded with hand. That's the meaning of it. Did the cross fall from heaven? It was made with hand of man. Absolutely. God said anything made with hand, don't bow before it. Any picture. That is why he said any likeness, be it Mami, water and the water, be it anything, any likeness. Likeness means picture. Barrister told me, you might put the can ask me, I didn't go for the in the English language, people don't quite understand it. Any image means image is an object. Any object. Cross is an object. The statue of Virgin Mary is an object. That is the truth. If you don't know the meaning of it, go and do your research very well. Go and consult your dictionary. What is the meaning of a graven image? What is the meaning of an object? In fact, go to Google and type in, is cross an object? And hear what they will tell you. Anything made by hands of man in worship of Chukwa Biama is patently flawed, and God rebuked it in Exodus chapter 20. You will have no other God than me.
Everybody that is going to listen to this video, and all of you in Biafra land that is believing in Biafra, the spirit of sit at home will possess you this evening. Correct it.
There is no sit at home. You do peace, you sit at home. Never. It has never worked in the history of humanity. There is no sit at home. You do peace, you sit at home. Never. It has never worked in the history of humanity. Our approach is quintessentially Biafran.
Hold on, I think it's what I have here.
My brother, you're still there with the conversation. Please conclude for us. Because your time is
they are clear.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think we actually can speak to local dialects.
Brother, confirm more. I'm not clear. I'll play from where.
Actually,
How do you clear here?
So it doesn't really matter if people want dialects of people. No, we should all see themselves as one. That's the final point I have to make. Thank you very much and well spoken.
Okay.
And we had this debate in many years ago, as you said. And I said that my preference would be this. People don't understand one thing, that all of us speak slightly different variations.
Not clear.
But there are words we also have in common, all of us. There is the problem. Let me give you an example with the issue of one, the figure one. Some call it Oti.
Not clear, not too clear.
Some call it Nge. Some call it Oti. Nge. Another one is what is one? It has three names. Nge, Oti. There is another one. I've forgotten. Someone remind me in a minute. All these things are being used in the same so-called Central Igbo region. Speak Central Igbo very fluently. I speak Igbo, where I come from, the dialect, very fluently as well. Develop your own. You've heard English, and we also speak our local dialect, don't we? So nothing stops our children from doing that. If you want to go and build your own nation and country, you must make it complete. It must be complete and self-reliant. Don't borrow anything from outside. The English never borrowed. Instead of the English to be traveling all the time to Rome, to be taking instructions from the Pope, King Henry VIII said, no, I want my own church to be here.
Correct.
He replaced the Pope with the Archbishop of Canterbury, their own. In America, they don't have Anglican, they have Episcopal Church. People, you must learn in Russia, they have the Russian Orthodox Church. It's not called Roman Catholic. In Greece, they have their own. In Ethiopia, they have their own church. What Chile can have your own thing in this church. Go and develop your own. Leave white man alone. Oh dear me. Go and develop your own thing. Leave a white man alone. They have tried. What people have tried for you? Go and do your own thing.
How about that?
My goodness me. Thank you, my dear brother. I welcome what you have just said.
That's the place I wanted.
Our headline will start with the word of the Most High from the scriptures. Because of who we are. I don't know for you. My name is Nnamdi. My Redeemer liveth. So it cannot separate me from the religion. I didn't consider myself. I was circumcised on the 8th day. The same as Joshua. The same for Moses, the same for Joshua, the same for Isaac, the same for Jacob, the same for Aaron, for Eli. for Manasseh and for the tribe of Benjamin, every male child, everybody on the 8th day after you are born, you are circumcised. I became religious by virtue of who I am. It's not my fault. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame me. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 2, for behold the darkness shall cover the earth, or teaching word, and gross darkness the people. People became blind and superstitious. In our vacancy of oh, leave it, we are offended, don't come to me, don't touch me. But what we are saying, is it the truth? You are speaking the truth, but I feel offended by it. Then that means you're a child of darkness. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 2, for behold the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, for the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon Biafra. If you are speaking the truth in the midst of this darkness, one day the Lord shall arise upon that very endeavor. Ours is the restoration of Biafra. His glory will be seen all over the world. That is why I said that Biafra is the last miracle. Without fear before our enemies. Without fear of any sort. I'm telling you, without fear. Sharia Council is now urging the terrorists to make good on his pledge. We don't want Yoruba pastors on the holy land of Biafra. They are religious colonialists with a mission of economic exploitation. That is the editorial, of course, of Biafra Herald. We don't want Yoruba pastors on the holy land of Biafra. Our land is holy. These are parasites, religious. They have come to colonize you. When we tell them that what Yoruba media has done to you is incalculable damage, you say no. No little girl will get my visit without her uniform. Nobody will do anything these days without spraying money. Child education, spraying of money. Wedding, they must spray money. Everywhere. Who gave you all these nonsensical cultures?
Correct. We are coming to that on burial very soon. We want to touch everywhere. This is what he said. He said what they are speaking will be penning so many people. Burial, we are, how I wish. I'm looking for. I've gotten one person, an old man. We need to touch so many areas. Burial and organic. If you don't look, I say it is celebration of life. We are celebrating life. You can have mortuary everywhere here now. If you see crowd in mortuary, and they are using this thing to be making money from us. The religious mindset attach importance in the dead. They made many of you to believe that as soon as the Reverend Father come and bury, the person is going straight to heaven. They say, let me do everything so that the Father will come and bury. They made many of you to believe that whoever that is owing during the time he is alive, even though maybe no job for the person, no livelihood, but as far as the person is owing, if you die, before you make the burial. So many things is wrong in our place. So many things is wrong. Forget about, we are talking only religious leaders. Traditional rulers are also among those that call themselves traditionalists, now marrying internet. Criminals. For the fact that I'm coming here to be condemning the stupidity of Christianity does not mean that all these fake and gullible criminals masquerading on the internet as traditionalists. Here we entertaining. 10 years or 13 years. That's all Bagafa. Also less than one on Facebook. You don't blame them. It is called unemployment. As a result of unemployment, that's why they are on the internet. They are looking for, they are like you. Now, I know you'll be seeing them different. They update their game. Something is wrong in our land. Not only religion, even the one we call our traditionalists, we borrow from somewhere we don't know where it come from. as a when you allow evil to continue triumphing, it become a norm. It become normal. If you see where Reverend Fathers are doing Ghana for a cause, I will not bury him. The Mrs. Cordelia is owing the church. She is owing levies. Before we come to bury her, we must complete the levy. On your mother for levy. Everybody now. So amen, normal in our lifetime. If somebody lose a precious, relation, you box, get the one in Hollow. People are not now, Civico, Karubi. If it's moral advice to advise you, financial support to give you to console yourself, you go to kill him. Very wicked individuals, all frustrated cases. If they come to your house, they will not even come to sympathize with you that lost somebody. Hey, gonna hold like this. I don't have the whole lot. They gonna pass over and when I oversee. I did not that they have come over. They don't hear what you call. They know. They didn't even build any house. Their children, they're not doing well. That's what they come to do. And they charge you more cook, more rice. Even they will eat and take and go home. They don't care about you. Normally, brothers, let us face reality. Normally, if you have a contrary opinion, if you allow me speak here, you didn't come to confront me. I will assume that whatever I've said based on this issue are correct. Brothers, the question I'm asking, is it proper? I don't know, everybody have different opinion on our mindset rather. But to me, if you lose somebody, you're not supposed to be coming to be talking what to eat, brother. To do party, to do canopy, mount canopy. Many people that died today in Biafra land, the kind of people that gathered to do the burial, the person have never seen his entire life. People have never gathered for him when he was alive, but when he died, see crowd from different places. I bet you and I'm mortuary. I want to carry a palms so that it will be one of the biggest burial in town. From 2 verse? With 2 mark numbers? You're right. Our brothers, everybody want to do the burial. That burial, it is talk of the town. We can the woman and one maybe say 40 years, a mother. The woman, the burial is one of the town. They kill 2 cows. They kill 2 cows. Now that's to show that the children are doing well. If I swear with my life, many people are owing till today because they bury somebody. Because of it will become a norm. Inside them, they will feel ashamed if they didn't do like others. Some of them borrow. After they finish the burial, they now begin to suffer again, to struggle to bring money to go and pay back. When we told many of you that what IPO became is to liberate mankind, I was so happy when Mazi Jonathan raised that issue. They debated on it with Mazi Jonathan. I never knew that some group of people who claim to be in this trouble will come out to be attacking it. Autopilot. Can you see what the US are doing? They are attacking our way of life. They look at our culture. Are they telling us that they are no more than our forefathers? I say, So you just want to use sentiment because you have a lot of religious morons who see these things as normality. We need to look into so many things. My brother, me now, I have decided how I know therefore let him so that the cops will get home Oh, welcome. Nabati. If I die here, I sign here. Say we're part of my kidney. Can I run? In my own war, I want to run. See where here, you ended in back. And I sign in a hospital here. You will sign it. Say if I die, take my heart, take my kidney as a reserve for any treated them. Then the remaining body say, "Bomb me alive, bomb up." But just let's say it's alive. No, they talk like that. I want alive. Oh, my own, no. I say yes. On one question, question how you alive. Brothers, what we're saying is that there's nothing in this life, and because of this importance they place on this death, that's the reason why we are down. Can I explain? We are down because they place importance in human. If you die, if you didn't die well, you will not go to heaven. If you die as a sinner, you will go to hell. If the Reverend Father did come and honor your burial, Jehovah will not accept you in his kingdom, in the right hand side of God. They know that Jesus Christ is sitting on the right. Then who is sitting on the left? Then Jesus Christ also, God sent down the Satan to come and be tormenting us. He didn't kill you though. Somebody is disobeying you. Then they chase the person down to come and be tempting us while you have the power to kill the person. So many things is wrong. So many things is wrong. What are we urging our people? I'm on around. It's hard, but how why? If I don't need burial, what is burial? No, is okay. How can a bell memories? Uju in a room memories. Memories are not here from distance. The people that somebody died in their family are the one that are feeling the pains. Even itself, I don't need the church. Church it has nothing. Church money can have. Father Nnamdi me burial. I work for free. Before Father be so the reason why we are down is because we are attached importance in human. That's why we see it as so precious compared to when somebody is coming to take our life. Even it is the Muslim people that are doing the reaching. I'm a money that say this one I'm talking like this. Am I supporting them? One day, their own is better. At least they preach to them how to defend themselves. Number one, can't you see the way they bury them? Sometimes when they take even 2 days, a whole head of a state, head of a country will die. Do you think Yaradua died? Do you know how long? I don't even know whether it's more than 2 days. Ara boy without Kwabia Pushia Jagaria Ibo Agabazwa casket buried to Kanu. They renovate their house in case I'm on weapon control. They are going to Umunda Sawana Bea Matanahum. In the Matanahum, they have put their own offer. Nadia Omada Sagi Manahati. Mama who will want a tea, Omada. Now you're going to have tea with the bread and Oboroko. Then I got a year no long for 2 days. You can have one. Then I get one. I saw Uzuko one night. All this is money. And when you are suffering alive, nobody cares to help you. Then you died and they will begin to come and list all these things on your head. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Yes, it's to go out my Biafra then now. Why? I'm the quick man. On wherever time not here now. One now ever. So that Yana way reincarnation. But I don't put over this side. Unless you have a Biafra Bella. But I don't have land now. I don't have land. Even if Biafra be against only. Even if Biafra be egg have a give transportation, see other people can we get. Do you know how much it takes to take cops from here to home? You think it's more money? Do you know how much? To tell you that this world, this world is crazy. Why people are not foolish? The money you use to transport a corpse is 20 times more than the money you use to transport goods. I'm not talking about human being now. You see, casket, the weight of the casket and you that is inside the casket, compared to when you are shipping a goods that is the same weight, the money they will charge you as on that human being, that dead body, will be 20 times. Why? Why? What are you doing? Somebody is dead. When my uncle died, she got it was almost 20,000 euro. I'm not here. You know they're here now. 20,000 euro. The she got it out. Ndolo na drag a casket. Casket in Dutch charge with glass, push here. Give him one sheet from Ime village. Let us see whether it's him or not. Let us look at him very well. Open it. Something why people sealed for how many months? People take a shinga from mortuary, they see there. Transport it. If they are shina glass, nail the tin na glass. You see, no. Never petragana. Kimeto ya kamapa mo. How do the demand? Any shake, you're not there, a casket, you're not there, any shake, you're not there. And you will wear the wife. Say, leave this alone. Because they will not begin to tell you it's like it's the wife that killing him. It's like somebody killing him. You know the religion now. They always want to blame somebody. Religion want to blame somebody. Our brother, sir, it is our sister who wrote this. Is a tick. You know them. What can tell your family before you know them? Oh mother, hey, tea. With the loto bread, my bread and a boloto. How can I get it? So the Melanie this says, Emelia, bid her. Me question as when due. You will see that if you come to our land now, for example, the most mortuary is one of the highest employment parastatals we have. Yes, the infrastructure that give a job to our people, I think mortuary. And do you know where they build the mortuary? Highway. At the highway. even when accident happen, I get take out of get take more than the man say no leave am aga bashi party. Go never party corner calculate here. This is not funny, brother. Let them laugh. This is not a funny issue. It's a serious issue, and you are laughing over it. They will build it on the highway. God will take. Oga, bring them. What you say one carry and do. Let us try to hospital now to check whether we can. No, can't you see the way the motors are at all? Bring them. This there's a mortuary. This will use Gamali. Then I watch his here. Then no one was there go. I give what over. Even if you didn't come to carry your corpse in the mortuary, I give a man now. I give a man. Even when I make against the corpse now mortuary. Who are kidnapped the corpse before? See get the ransom. Because we are part importance on the dead, on the body, because the main soul has gone out according to my own belief. The you in you that makes you what you are has move away. Then obogra hoka apare eji ransom give release the cause. This all. So that is why the Muslim people don't put too much importance in the dead body, and that's why they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Like many of you now championing obedient. You say it, I don't follow. When you say it, make una come out. We don't follow now. They drag these Nigerian presidents. We are telling many of you now, you don't want to listen. So we will have to look into our way of life, and that is why I'm so much annoyed with those of you that call yourself traditional rulers and traditionalists on internet. Yeah, man, when he gave me now, I know I'm not condemning anybody. I will a lot of them. I don't want to. Let me not call them. All these young boys, keep them out going against you now. They're at home now. Let me begin to call them. I'm a kind of offer flag. Where can I go? Let the other one that I will give. Get a hand over the self. Now let me ask. In fact, if you call me, you have in my hand and I gave one day you know the way to make money. I know you say they don't support evil. That's one person that come WhatsApp 13 times to use his brother. He turn and say no, don't use. I tell you, generally they are doing no good in our land. Generally, what we used to know native doctors when we are growing up is not what we are seeing now on the internet. What we have seen now is boutique. Come boutique. Come sari here. Come here corner. So that you go even one hand give them now. These are what the native doctors are doing in our land now. Because we don't have land. That's why we are fighting for Biafra. So what they are seeing masquerading themselves today on the internet, don't worry. One day I will look for their trouble. I will bring all of them. Now, if you know, after this program, if you have any of them, continue sending me. I will touch all of them. And I will begin to ask many of you, what have they done in our land? What is the achievement? Do you want to tell me charity? What is charity? Soon stop that charity organization. Let us get Biafra so that it will be better for everybody. One individual don't get picked. And this native doctor, he's the one that they give this man money to start a business. He give this man money. Like this one they call one man or all these people claiming to be men of God. They go and pick mad people on the street or this old movie star that is not running again. A Nigerian, I call it a Nigerian actor. They will pick him, give him one open business of their choice. I want to open a restaurant. Is it how to solve problem in a land? We are looking for a land free for all. Just like here I am now. They have made it that everybody will fight for themselves because the system is working. That's what we are looking for. All of them, including as a one. Let me open my mind. Don't talk too much. If you call me, you tell me all these native doctors put together. What have they achieved in our land? Okariha is the one that helped this man. Why do we start the Biafra restoration movement? We will have Mazi METHUSELAH will start a non-governmental organization with Ipob now. So that on your one attorney will kill. Attorney will send that there and will solve our problem. And you be again. Just like this Okulora is doing. And he felt that he's doing one big thing. The guy is feeding himself. Anybody that is doing native doctor at home, anybody that is doing charity organization, the person is feeding himself or herself. Religious leaders, they are feeding themselves. Oh yes, I'll go back. Oh, I said all of them together. If they call they say METHUSELAH, I'm one native doctor. On a hero, on a walk day, at least, she and defeat in Nigerian military. All day, she and you walk down Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon. When I am audition around it, it is all of us will not move to DSS. No, you don't think so? I'm among all these superstitious believers now will be saying, METHUSELAH, don't talk what you don't know, the thing that you never see. Soon we that today, she may we are tomorrow get home Abuja. DSS custody. Never come to the straight. The man that is fighting for you, are you not this man now? Are you not sad that the man is being old since? No, this man now that is sitting here fighting for you, are you happy that the man is nowhere to be found now? Sleeping in a comfortable place. That is the reason why we have to face reality. I'm a realist. It depends on how it works. You will not sleep with woman. Yes, I will agree. I will not sleep. I will not move on to go and liberate a lot of people that need help. We can stop in a deceive our people. You people should stop deceiving our people, just like this master prophet. Now, look at the music they are singing for him. We don't want it in our land. That's the one that is in India. He opened Olumba. He's at home now. He's at home. He left India. I remember when he used to be in India. He doing all this Oka White. He left India. Now he's at home. I saw him last time doing program with at the back is his uncompleted building. He's building it. These things are not here, brothers. They try to make sure that their government are working. That's all. That is what you are after. Let the government be working. Let the system be working. Then that potential in you will come out. You generate the food you eat. If you don't want to work, if you want to be employed by the state, you create a job on your own because the system is there. That's what we need. You don't need any prophet. You don't need any traditionalist. You don't need any traditional ruler. No native doctor. Look at it here. Look at them here. Look at them here. Look here. Look here. Hey, crowd, you. Look here. Where are they? Let me post them here today. And I'm posting on here. Look here. Crowd everywhere. How? Ipob castle. Onye wuri team na akun na bo so an se ko ball akusogin. Lekwacha and they had the Keda African and who their own people. All of them put together. No, Hana be our mother. Look at crowd, child. They are looking for help. They are looking for help. Look at them here. Let me raise it. Look here. Abana warrior.
His Excellency, the great prophet Ipob, the man with excess power, all on Zion God and it's also on Zion. Almost Nigeria in April here. And Nigeria now abroad, but Nigeria not now. Even in Nigeria, the whole world of Nigeria.
Brother, India no I don't know. What is the problem? India acquired Hagacha on a wall. Now let me look at this. I want you to listen what I'm going to show you now. I don't want to interpret. I want you to see something here. You know, this is the reason what I'm going to show you. I will use this to summarize all this thing I'm talking here now. Just a video, a caption. I will capture it. I will keep an about Ambrose Van Zenken. A former, I think under 20, is it under 20? Under 20, I think under 20. Do we have under 25 for Nigerian goalkeeper? His name is Ambrose Van Zenken. That's something he did when they were playing with Holland finals. You watch that finals. Let me bring it. I want you to see something. I want to use this thing to tell you what is holding our people down. Just watch. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Wait. Now watch this. This is what is holding our people down. This is psychology. How do you work like a betting? He can walk, he cannot walk. Now watch. Watch what this keeper is coming to do here. Now watch what he will do. See him? You see him? You see what he's doing? He's putting calculates at the back of goalpost. Let me rewind it. If they are not know where they abandoned the guy, him and Nigeria, he may chara something here detail. A very good defeater. Under 20, what under 20?
Heel zorgvuldig neergelegd. De collision is de eerste die voor Nederland 4 keer won Foppe de Haan met zijn ploeg. gevecht. Een gelijkspel hier. Maar de strafschoppen zijn...
Look at it here.
Maar Nigeria.
You see the chaplet here? You see the chaplet? You see the chaplet?
De langste ademte.
Now the one, the chaplet again. That chaplet have to again. Yeah, I just want to explain what is going on here.
Een gooi te zien doen naar een plek bij de laatste 4.
Where the chaplet now?
Maar Nigeria bleek de langste adem te hebben.
Let me explain. The guy carry chaplet, put at the goalpost, and penalty will start. After it, he carry the chaplet. If you've never understand the realities of this life, how it functions, I swear, you can saw 1,000 chaplet. Pass in your house. This guy promoted chaplet to some black people. I'm not talking about white people. White people don't give a shit about this. Now, what are you going to learn from this? That chaplet, he put it at the back of the post. He never put it and walk away, say they have won. No, he went to the goalpost to go and keep. In other words, the chaplet is there as motivator. It may work, it may not work. But he puts his mind there. Say, this thing will work for me. Let me go. And that thing will be giving him confidence to say, let me keep. Well, now he stood on the goalpost. Lock is his call lock. And it has been written that they will won that match. That is to tell you, you need hard work for you, for whatever you hold on, whatever you subscribe to come to manifestation. How many of you are calling? Oh, how far now? No, how far? Maybe people in our place. Like a military assaulting people now. Is it not Chukwuka government supposed to go? Why are you calling US? So what we are trying to let you know is that what you are holding on have no direct power to solve your problem. Rather, it is the will in you, the zeal regarding on what you are holding on to help you. That's the reason why we told you Chineke our work had the same to every nation. The God of China, God of India, God of Africa, God of Europe and America, they are not the same. Even individual gods are different. Individual God. That's why we want to say onye na chia, onye na chia. In other words, everybody will chia. Because if they will say onye na chia ani, no, it is you and your God. What you hold on to. So that is the reason why this guy put the chaplet and came to war. And the chaplet he put motivate him to stay. Okay, let me try. Lock ran away the Netherlands. They won. He carried the chaplet. Now, for many of Nigerian youths, will now begin to say the chaplet made him to won the match. That's the mentality of our people. Hey, can't you see the guy? Chaplet in Amoro. If you don't know, if you never tested, there's one keeper that he put it at the back of the post. I'm telling you, immediately they put it there. They won the match. Chaplet is very powerful. You don't know because you are not in the spirit. You will not understand. Something is missing. Something is missing in us. That is realities of life. We have to face reality. But I don't blame any of you. It's hunger. Yes, our sister, manipulation. A lot of manipulators everywhere. So the moment we learn how to understand how this life functions, I'm telling you, Biafra will be there for us. The reason why we are still dancing from one place to another, because we don't understand the realities of life, how it functions. So that's why immediately Mazi METHUSELAH Kanu was abducted, we now begin to see prophecy from different places. It is this person. It is this person that abducted Mazi METHUSELAH Kanu. It is this man that abducted Mazi METHUSELAH Kanu. Because they don't want him alive. DOS want him to die. so that they will embezzle the money. But they are not the finance officer. Yes, I know, but they will embezzle the money. They want power. They are looking for Chike doesn't want to become the next leader of the young people of Biafra. That's why he wants our leader to die. But then now ask yourself, but if we look for Mazi Nnamdi, we didn't see him, then Chike will come and say, I am the next leader. Under what condition? No, under what condition? Mazi Nnamdi can't become leader today because all of us generally accepted him. He convinced us to follow him. We are not foolish. The reason why many of us are also loyal to this struggle today is because we believe on their ethics, not even because of Mazi Nnamdi. We believe on the modalities they set up, which they call their rules and regulation. That's why we are here with them, and we have understood that we are in a mess. So in summary, I am throwing another challenge. I have thrown so many challenges. Nobody responded. Number one, the first challenge I told is how can somebody convince me, or rather tell me the benefit of Christianity in Biafra land? I've never seen. I come again and ask the obedient people and others, those who are running for election, or articulated, or Tinubu them, or Pampaso followers. Tell me practically, how is all these contestants practically going to fix Nigeria? Now I'm coming again with the third one. What are the benefits? What are the achievements of all these native doctors on internet in Biafra land? What have they achieved in our land? I want to know. If not fraud and to deceive many of you. About the son of Biafra. Issue with the Gagamere Asana Anakali, you will not on your child Natagero. Do one Karam near. Am I not here working? Government give me job because I'm facing the reality. I prepare for it. I say if you come here, you have to study. If you want to work in social field, you have to study, but you have to learn their language to enable you study. These are the requirements. Come study, use their language, then begin to apply. But applying does not mean you get job that time though. They also take their people. Unless there's any opportunity they will give you. They don't even, it's not based on what you read. Maybe because there's availability and their people are no more interested in that field, or maybe they are not an available person, they will call you. It is called self-love. If I begin to bring my email, if you see rejection, they rejected me before I get this one, and I need rejecting now. I got almost 20 interviews. I will call you back. I'm a quote from Austria. Many of you they think that is easy. No, I applied. I went for so many interviews. I went also for trial. The one I succeeded, the one I didn't succeed, until I get the one that suits what I wanted, and at the same time what they themselves wanted. That's how I now fix myself in the system. It is not by a miracle. I didn't go to church. I didn't go to native doctor. So it works, and that is why we are crying for many of you to hold the government accountable. That's the only way that your miracle will work, if the system is working. But can you see that the direction many of you are following now is not going to yield any result? How is Obi going to stop this thing now? This is what I play to you. I want somebody to tell me how P2B, this one I'm coming to P2B, step ahead. P2B, this is the equation to your followers, because I know many of them are autopilot, which are with us before. I want you to tell me, how is P2B going to solve this problem now? This one particular. This one.
The total of 49 million was collated at the time when we agreed to deliver the money. 49 million was delivered, and he killed one person again because we could not complete the money to 50 million. They don't care who you are. They don't care the fact.
These people that carry gun, I will leave it open for you. If you answer it, I will say correct. I will open my line now. These people that you saw with the gun, do you know how to defeat them? Who can tell me how to defeat them? These people now you see, they call themselves terrorists. They call themselves they are herdsmen, they are killing everybody. Do you know how to stop them? Very easy. Military cannot stop them because of one particular reason. and our leader have said it. I open my line. If you call me, I can pick your call. There's only one way to stop these people, and our leader have said how to stop them. The day the man said this thing, I know that this man is God sent. He said it, the thing hit me immediately. I say yes. That's how to solve this problem. How to defeat these people you are seeing here now. It's not by military. It's not by military. It's not by military. I will leave it open. I will leave it open. Let me call you back. I think our brother, you call me. Let me get back to you. That's one way to defeat this problem. Here we go with this one. Yes, can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, Engineer Metu, evening, sir.
Yes, evening, brother. It's not fighting, it's not just fighting back, but be writing. If I see the correct comment, I will say yes. Continue, brother.
Metu, this native doctors, you want to buy now? All these new native doctors. I know what the more dangerous than the pastor. We were idea.
I want my idea, I know.
Yeah, but people they stupid. They just name it. Name every nuisance. Just name it. Divide to nuisance. Beggars. You know the person name na go those everything silly. You know what they mad what if I'm follow that line? Why are you so now? Why do you go for what is their problem? Why do you go for that government? For that politicians with their major problem? No, because no more quality fan.
You're correct, brother.
So the time we go people here to pursue these people because otherwise damage is in their cause.
Brother, I have
to go back to them.
I have a problem everywhere. I agree with you. I have a problem everywhere, brothers. We have a problem everywhere. We have a problem everywhere.
Because you look at somebody need me more than what they go. Remember this and a problem may happen all the when you want to find a law, somebody that doesn't have any job, or any profession, you make or whatever you go. By even a certain sacrifice. What am I proof that said? No, because you don't want to hear you to that. I have to go.
Why? Yes, brother. I know religious leaders for how many years now? Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
We are not combined. We are not combined with
yes. Yeah. All right, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Hey, okay, Chubu, God willing, you have it. You have the answer. Some people are talking about creating job. You think these people know? These people think they are ready to work. Let me show you the people in a create a job. Each create a job. Do you know how much they get with this thing? Do you know how much is this bullet you are seeing here? A machine gun. Go to job in a create. Have a help and not a monthly salary. Our brother Okechukwu have answered it. You need another ideology. You need another people that are being pushed by ideology to defeat these people. Ideology versus ideology clash. They will respect each other because they will die on what they believe in. Can't you see how they go happen? No, you know they see them. They finish. Or today, kind of have been defeated. But if I tell you what they are doing, news, even Nigerian media are not telling you people what these people are doing in the north. The military, they are slaughtering. To defeat these people, you need another movement pushed by ideology. Ideology versus ideology clash. Then they will now know that yes, we have met those that are being pushed again, because this people we are seeing here now is not money that is pushing them. It is what they believe in. They want to Islamize everybody. No amount of money you give them now, they will stop. It's a lie. How are you going to protect your land? You need something to be moving you. That's why Mazi METHUSELAH, I don't know why Mazi METHUSELAH said Biafra is our religion. You don't know why he want to push this Biafran struggle for you to take it as a religion. I'm not talking about Christianity. Christianity don't know what is religion. I'm talking about those who know what is religion. It is your life. Just like many of you can die to defend this struggle now. So you need another ideology to defeat another ideology. That's the correct answer, brother. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, me too.
Correct.
Yeah, am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are coming out clear, yes.
My brother, thank you so much. Oh, I'm a chancellor from my location.
Yes, you're welcome.
Two major things in Choriku concerning your today's topic. First, this burial problem in Igbo land.
Yes.
You see, apart from religious mentality, our traditional rulers, just like you said, one of the biggest problem that after trying to make money, squeeze money from the one or make the living pay their debts, it has now become a culture that any person who run an Igbo, instead of burying that person immediately, they didn't do and now up and down. You see cops all over the place.
Yeah.
So IPOB as a group, I'm with a lot of work to do, a lot of brain resetting, sensitization to reset the culture and mentality of our people, and it has to go through the traditional institutions. Now, that day Chinasa Moru made a program na Radio Biafra. I listened to it very well. Another thing I took out from that thing, Ndi Igbo enwero heritage. We don't have any more heritage. Now, he made mention of houses and their core value, their attachment to agriculture. They don't joke with their agriculture. Ndi Igbo, all we are doing is just buying and selling. Everywhere, buying and selling, importing containers, spare parts. Do you know that one day, that same day, Chinasa Nworu spoke that thing? I was in United States, I was in North Dakota. I went somewhere and I saw this old man and his children. They have tractors, they are harvesting products in their farms. You know that the man was telling me that he has 3 kids. One is in university, but the 2 ones there, in high school. He discovered that the wife was the accountant and their wife is in the office, and the children is helping the man managing their industrial farms. Correct. So if that man die tomorrow, the wife is there, the children will inherit the business, the heritage will continue. Manandi Igbo, the heritage. If you remember those days, we used to know people with old-time farmers. Today, everybody is buying imported goods. Nobody is cultivating, no agriculture, nothing. So, my message today, we need to go back to our ancient style of living. We respect the dead, we bury them immediately. Ipob mandate. Only maximum 1 week, let them bury that person and abolish all this rubbish, levies and taxes from the church. And we go back to our traditional heritage to maintain our culture. That's my brother.
Thank you, brother. You make a sense. Just like our brother Matthias has been trapped by the spirit of Biafra, and he's doing the needful. Yes, they came. Look at what they did to us. This is 1940. Many of you have seen it. This famine itself. Even many of our women these days. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to insult anybody. I remember one certain time, one girl came back from Lagos. I say Lagos. She visited the relatives in the farm, and they are doing this village now. Yeah, so what is this stick people are putting on the ground? What are you people doing on the ground? What is this stick for? Lagos here. Lagos. No, be on Facebook. We look for the say we look for the attack without open shooting. We are looking about what is here, character wise. I know we also not free. We need to also exhibit also a good character to become a good husband. But you look at Facebook, only say between them like this. That is a will soon now. Make her go sit down. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, my brother, how are you?
Oh, I'm a sister. I'm good.
Look at you and your cute baby. You guys look awesome.
Thank you very much.
You guys make good babies, pretty and handsome babies.
Exactly.
Genesis, you know, the genes expression is powerful. You know, that's very beautiful. Kudos to you, though. Congratulations. Anyway, my name is Marian Hader, calling from the United States. I'm just watching, bumped into what you're doing now. I'm just going to put one or two elaborations. You know, like you said, it's ideology.
Yes.
But we must understand that when we speak of ideology, ideologies are mostly behaviors learned. So this is something because, you know, I remember when I was growing up, before the inception of this mob thing becoming a thing of the present, when people died, they were buried within 3 or 4 days. Because there was, first of all, there was no place to keep them. The best kind of preservation our people were doing was using something like kerosene to hold the body from decaying until they do 1 or 2 things. Then after 1 month, they will come back and do the real ihana or opoko, which is the real burial ceremony. So we have to start educating ourselves. It's education. And again, like I said it back when I said behavioral lines are very difficult to unlearn, but it's possible as we continue to say that, you know. But let me say another thing, which there was something else Mazi who touched that day that was so powerful to me. Again, I remember when I was growing up, whenever we visited home, there was this ant, I call it termites.
Yeah.
I know where akwebe. Some people know where aku.
Yes.
Do you know that I grew up to understand that thing, anywhere you find it was where somebody was buried most of the time. I'm telling you, when you bury somebody after 1 or 2 years, these are the termites that get involved in the decay process of the body. And we didn't know as children, you know, they will go and harvest, we go and harvest them, and then, you know, Now the question you ask yourself, why are we not having those things are going into extinct? Because they are process of life recycling. The world has a recycling mechanism and process, and that is what holds the ecology of the place. All we are doing is clearing bushes, building houses. When the catastrophe will hit us, we don't have the technology to handle it. We are violating the ecosystem. All things like that, when you bury your dead, you're fertilizing the system, you're fertilizing the ground where you plant and harvest. That's the cycle of the earth. That's the cycle of the world. You know, the world goes into cycle. You know, I don't want to go into reincarnation, which is what makes somebody for me to believe that reincarnation is the true story. You keep revolving, just like you have a day, you have a night, you keep coming and coming. I'm not going to bore us with that because the different stuff there I don't want to treat now. So what you were saying makes sense. We are violating nature. We are violating nature, and we're going to pay for it. The ecosystem, we are disrupting it. You don't see things like a orile. You don't see things like akwebe. You don't see things like inte. All those things are going into extinction. They were part of our ecosystem. We must understand that. So let me move forward quickly. What my brother brought in, it was not just about farming. One of the problems not just Nigerians or Biafrans, even in the United States where I am, one of the major problems the blacks have had is keeping wealth in the family. Just like the person you invoked is the old man, 1 or 2 of his children, even if the one that was in university, I can tell you, when he finishes graduating, he will come back and enter that farming business. He may, but not on the same level his father did it. He will bring in mechanized farming. He might be the manager, he might be whatever, but he will come in to continue to maintain that wealth. We are not good at it.
At all.
Go and even look our people that are into our buying and selling. They train their children to become lawyers. They train their children. Let me say somebody in a spare part. The person who spend that money, he made the money, he trained the children from spare parts. But you tell one of those children to come back and use that business, continue with it. Maybe now you became a spare part manufacturer. Instead of your family selling it You go into production, they will not want to do anything with it. So what we have to be encouraging ourselves is whatever business we are doing, whether it is farming, whether it is buying and selling, let us maintain a legacy. That is the only way you can build wealth. Why people, you will see some of their businesses 100 years, 150 years in the same family. We don't have it. Exactly. So these are one or two things I want to bring up. I don't want to overwhelm you.
Thank you, our sister. You made a point. Thank you, our sister from America. Thank you very much, our sister. She made a very good point, and we are not really we don't have land as it stands now. The summary of everything, we were destroyed, but we don't know it. We were destroyed, and that is the reason why we came to make sure that we go back to the way we were before this people came. Look at how we are learning. They were using us. And this is 1940. When we are learning English, you are speaking now. You know, if I speak and I say I'm not correct, my English is not correct. I'm not educated. What a good. That's all.
Ja, heißt das Wasser.
No, I see kind of as Genau. Watch this. This is the way they came. Destroy all of us. The same they came, destroy, corrupt what we have. In this country, if you are coming here, you say you want to work, you must learn German. You must learn it. It's one of the prerequisites. Look at how they were destroying what we have, 1940. Wait.
Come.
If we don't have education before this school came, how will we be learning this language now? Translating from our own to this one. It is process of learning. Look at it here.
Come. Oge lugo ya unu ntaga na mazi ano oge lugo kita. Ani me ni unu na eri. Oga. Ya na ujuju babelo na unu lugo. Oga. Nani me ni unu na eri.
You see? Do you see two people are learning? Our people are, may God bless all of you. See old man learning with their child together. This is when they came to destroy what we have, to make us forget our own. Today now, before you can be able to secure a job in Nigeria, you must speak English. They don't give a shit what you speak before. At least I didn't say you have to speak your own language plus English. Then we know they want to preserve our own. Even our own. When we are growing up, if you speak Igbo in a school, you pay penalty. They call it vernacular. Many of you will remember. I remember those days. You don't speak Igbo in class. You must speak English. If you speak Igbo, you pay. They destroyed us. Look at a child and an old man learning together. That will know only about seniority. The man is bending down to learn what will destroy us. As okay, and we call that Spanish.
Ụbọchị a na-akpọ ya day ọzọ nke a bụ bịa come mgbe mmadụ ga-anọte ike come ọzọ okay.
I want many of you to know something now. This thing you are listening to, do you hear English with the Igbo translation? No. You know they have corrupted our language. You can't speak now without putting English. It's hard. Unless you want to concentrate. Even when you try to pretend to concentrate, when English will enter your mouth, you will not know. I want you to listen to this man teaching. Did you hear him use English to interpret? No. All he was speaking is Igbo complete. We have been destroyed, and that is why we want to come back to originality. We must come back. It's a process. We will destroy the religion first because this is the disease in our land. Religion. Go and pray. Go and pray so that God will solve your problem. No, don't walk now. Go and pray. I think I have a caller here. This is call from India. Yeah, our brother from India is calling. We must go back to our root, brother. We can have our own way of life, our own God. It's from your own way. You form it. We don't know what they saw and call their own God. It's not the same with my own. Yes, can you hear me, brother? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
I must thank you. Other one is
at all.
That's your office. Not yet. To go to our people. Even the because media compared with our leader based in a little is not working, but in Kagibin, I get it all in a so, here no, you now. If a Catholic blind, not only Christian, if for this Nigeria movie. You are correct.
You are correct. Another problem. Yes. Nigeria movie.
It was Nigeria movie. This use me for most it was Nigeria movie. And I translate it was Nigeria movie. Useless, the kind of and it was the useless Nigeria useless movie. Where I know much about it. It was Nigeria it was Nigeria movie that no go over because I remember when we were small, open a mother war. The village na desert, all people relocate that's very then you are then you have because the much that then because then you supposed not too much expensive. All these things you blend and make it even Mamba and a umada na tupa human na tu yelaka okoto wo for no kind of phone oyo na talk we take go well akwa mmadụ suppose go oyo na basa. This Nigeria movie and Roka everything in it was Nigeria movie can see this all this young boys that you want to hear banner for internet native doctor. I tell you, preach your the Facebook or not. They cannot ask you why. How did you get the money? What is your work? Everybody name is behave. You know, when you make a difference now, whatever music money now, Brianna say go and make money bagolo, money bada, everything. It didn't do can buy all our ideology was to go to school. I want to become lawyer. I want to become this. I want to become even Mamba. Some of us we are saying that we want to become priests and so, but it is no longer existing. And that most of them want to have money, want to bless, and want to do this. There is a problem. IPOB cannot do this alone. Like normally said, it's not easy. It's not something we can stop today. It's all something in the way, and that is why I thank God for the kind of leader equal. Nnamdi Kanu and the senior na devil of them will formation and which they are that preach to the no longer go against the structure, the good that structure. Just now, mark this word. Anybody that go against the good structure of IPOB is always the failure. From the past, from which before them all those in Kili na hana waleta teliko no uyata ko neko uti mizo ena kulbe wali yana walida nana kupe wana no just na leto just name dia walida tu yana walida no to yana walida me to yi. Some people na just na lawyer is ESN lawyer come panda ESN ndio ya sia ina si lawyer ESN lawyer hamaru mata ko hapo ESN ogana for ESN lawyer no na jampi neme Neri ujike kwa mad. Kedi toya swe manu IPOB structure. Kedi si ya hune gusizi noya kupal. Madana bui si yona malo. Like we don't want to file again now office, there's an office, and there's a command they can file the office or the possible. I wonder how I can take at the 60 and another thing that group why he create. You need to look into it. Everybody you need to look into it.
It's okay, brother.
It's
okay, brother. It's okay, brother. All right, thank you very much. A lot of people have complained about that, and I think it's that time I'll do it. I want to begin to descend. Okay, let me go to you, Australia. Yes, can you hear me? I want to begin to descend.
Hello?
Yes, you are coming live, yes.
Yeah, Mazi.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'll go see for Asia. Yes, I was the video he played last. The video he played about twice English.
Yeah.
If that video is a process of people's destruction.
Exactly.
That was the genesis of our destruction. As in that is the origin of our demise. Our message to our people, wherever you are, anywhere around the world, especially in Biafra land, you must stay conscious of reversing these things that we watch now. These whole thing, MLI, it got very, very. Do you know what it means to be conscious? You are doing it very deliberate in your full senses. You are reversing it, starting from religion, starting from whatever means. When I say whatever means, let me give you an example. Do you know sometimes most of the dating apps in Oceania here, we go into the dating apps and create a profile as a woman with the Biafran flag everywhere. You now convert her you must find very, very intuitive means to begin to reverse however way you're going to begin to convert people. Whether you want to turn a church, a Biafran church, where an preach, how we're going to restore ourselves, however means you're going to do it. It is going to be deliberate, it's going to be conscious, it's going to be very brutal, it's going to be very, very meditated. You will be very conscious. That is what we are telling now. Wherever you are, we must change this thing by force. It's a process. Mama, it has to be deliberate for it to work. It got to be very, very conscious. So that is what I'm telling our people. We must reverse this thing. It's impossible. We can't transfer this thing to our children. It's impossible. Now that we have found the key, we must change it in our time. That's what I want to say, Mike.
Thank you, brother. Thank you
very much.
I love the passion in your tone. This thing you are talking is for those that have passion now. This one equal, and somebody will listen to you and say, "What is this idiot talking? What is he will reverse? Let me go and collect the money. Who is going campaign tomorrow? So I think he's coming to our place. Let us go and carry half bag of rice." That is the reason why the way this talk is in many of you. Look at what you are thinking on what should be done, because you have the passion now. This thing you are talking, I think, is how it is to everybody. And I say, who is talking this now? Do you know what English has made me? Is it not English you are speaking? If you say it's not good, why are you speaking it? We're telling you they have killed us already. We will try to see if we can manage to go back. They corrupted me. I'm a product of destruction. We just got ourselves at this time and try to see if we can be able to correct it with the generation that is to come. The same way many of you are asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which passport? Show me the passport you have now. If it's in Nigeria now, I will abandon you. You say you are looking for Biafra. Which passport do you have? Now sometimes I begin to say, if you're not talking to only God the great, you should have somebody know well already that we have been subjugated. We are forced to become Nigeria. You're not talking about which passport do you have? You say you're fighting for Biafra. Which passport do you have? Which passport do you use to come to Obodo? Do you use a Biafra passport? Now, God, you know what I create this place? My whole power of many people. I tell you. Yana to kill no na just ncheta mama good like everybody. If you want to make a mistake, more involved. Sometimes we are not normal. I tell you. Yes, can you hear me, brother? I think Africa. Let me go to Africa. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi.
You're welcome, brother.
Man, I'm going to
yes, you're welcome, brother.
I just said I want to I meet you special. Man, and I said the service already.
Exactly, brother.
I'm coming from my very location here in Dakar. Mazi, thank you for your continued education towards our program that has happened to us. Mazi, honestly speaking, based on your life, I keep on every day I remember about how I grew up and see what's happening now. I will just get angry with myself. Mazi, do you know that when I was growing up as a child, now my family, I went here and I bought Baji.
I know.
Oh
yeah, hold on, brother.
Okay.
Hold on. There's one particular video as me and you talking. I don't know. Have you seen? There's one particular video where Igbo people are farming. They farm together. If you have a farm now and you want to do your own farming, you will call the whole community. They will help you. So that during your own time, they will still go to you and help. We do things together. They are really destroyers. Continue, brother. I'm looking for that video. Continue.
Mazi, more equal now, more through men and village where. Maybe the people wrote 2007 Nebensi Wefata. And then we said, as we tweet, only like 10 boys. I call room today. One day, Ghana, Kochubu, exactly. Next 2 days, who's wicked the next day, the next 2 days of one person. Correct. I didn't say my table. With love, everything and I got together. I say, now my family I ain't worry about but you are to Pama say, no, I'm one cheese and more where, one cable, I'm doing where. I say, I ain't see you now, may grow. You need a big good after we eat the after the dog at me. And I said, I can't call you, with love, as no one Mas, honestly speaking, you should touch all these things. You were adopting when honestly speaking. So, I hear have so many things. Like Mas, who was, in business, buying and cattle. We took and shake that thing very, very well. Everybody know what in business I name. 500,000 every year to year, 100,000. Man, when just work 500,000 will just pay just for 1 year. Where they hand in the Ghana, if we make you go gain if I want, and the overall you gonna spend it popular. Ghana type but we do after a man spend a lot of money over this as in agriculture. I need a lot. And again, coming to the computer stage I am today. Already organization as someone who posted this afternoon about Sheikh Kanu saying that Nigeria government sponsoring them to add spiritual eternity of Igbo people. And the truth is just gradually coming out. I just want our people to exercise patience because the message is catching up with many people who can speak outside IPOB itself. And we must continue preaching message to them so that even though when an IPOB media warrior did not speak, somebody else, the spirit will possess that person to speak out the truth. Now you look at when you come to our Anambra state now, look at what will be Kubana cost because of the mother's burial. Now, Oburozi is go from Ifego by Exactly. Exactly. And many of our people are learning those things. They don't, as in a lot of people are sometimes only somebody money like this, they discuss about it. I think actually when we say Obi Kubana now to born to able today. Did you know how old he is? And the Iguana cannot 25 years. Do you know how many years that young man has been into struggle? But the activities has compromised, has destroyed the youth in our land. Now you cannot talk about anything again rather than money. And Maz, because sorry for taking much time. There's another one coming now, which we are carrying it emotionally, but honestly speaking, here between 95 years of years from our people will turn to beggars. You see this social media begging. Let us beg and help this person. They say a lot of people among rapper have close until it will eat our people up. And the word of KGC will stop here. This coming to all these bloggers begging for on behalf of another.
Exactly.
Very soon now, all Gabu's occupation for every youth.
Exactly.
Good occupation for every youth now. Our people will now turn to online beggars. From Alamajiri begging to online beggars.
You are correct.
Well, I was discussing with one of my friends in Germany 2 days ago. Asked him life in Germany. He was telling me that everywhere is right, but our people doesn't work. And I said, but most of them are reality. They say, like, where's going to stand in a shopping mall? In fact, I had now say, I say, why people now dashing day out of emotion? Most of our people abroad now shopping mall. Why people and they know how they use emotion to that these people money. They are encouraging them more to see it as a lucrative business. And people immediately say that thing. I know that what people, they are very intelligent. So they stop giving most of our people now as a shopping mall, you don't pay because of what? But the time you are using emotional to do that thing or lucrative business to the people you are giving the money, or what's regarding interested about working because of free money. Everybody actually powerful. So, Maz, honestly speaking, I keep on thanking you and Maz, Matthias, the spirit of Maz Nnamdi can possess them outside I people register or whatsoever. I don't know where it is about. Him is doing his own work outside our agitation, and I love what that young man is doing in our land. So I want to people. I need the more peace because enemy will take on my issue this better too. And our people should wake up. Honestly speaking. Thank you, man.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. What our brother said here, what our brother said is correct, and not only in Western world, even at home. A lot of people know my neck now. How much I need the proposal I send them. It's hard to really pay business. I understand them. Even if they know what I'm doing, they're the one that's supposed to be sending me money, but they don't have. A lot of people are begging money. They say they need help. I commiserate with them, but Methuselah, I'm not. This is not charity organization. This is not non-governmental organization. This is freedom fighting. Imagine you come tomorrow now, you see me, I put account number, say when I want 9 work in any aka, when you want to home now this platform, which means I convert Zambia to NGO. Well, when you say we need to make sure we get what we want so that everybody will go and fetch themselves. On behalf of somebody. Maybe I talk like 1 million, I'm the person, Jordy, I was 500, we're 500, Tina. I want one normal. A lot of people at home now, these are what they're doing. You see them as good people. Papa, that guy is doing a good job. I want to let somebody somewhere. And these are another dubious job opportunity in Nigeria for lazy people, for people who don't want to confront the realities. One started it in America called non-government organization. How long for complete how many years? Now, based on the one happening here in Europe, many of our people are now they are automatically lazy species. Some of them were doing this job of begging. Let us use the word begging. It's not selling newspaper. We buy which newspaper? Oh, I know. And out of emotion, can they get any Hana kuna newspaper ya supermarket ya. Mandi wa ha Niger Delta Republic. Ile ibinu ha manage eba kena ho. In Italy, I can sana be a short. Eba Hana beg, I beg. And to tell you how lazy that thing can make you be, this thing our brother said is true. I have met one white lady. She used to be my friend those days. So she was asking me, she do see a lot of our people standing in front of the supermarket. Why do I choose to? Because I'm competing with her. She's an art director. I compete with her. At a point, she began to ask me, this thing they are doing, why you don't want to do it? I said, why is that an insult? I see it as an insult. She shocked. I said, why are you saying that? Are they not doing it to get money? And that girl is very, very brilliant because she has dealt with so many black people. And to tell you how gullible most of our black people are, they went and told the girl how much this will make in a month. The girl will stop giving them money. Even the money they make in begging, sometimes it's more than somebody that is working his or her ass off in the office for complete 8 hours. So most of them that are doing that job, if you give them document, they will not work. They will be doing the same thing. Do you know what it means? We don't have shame anymore. It's not that I'm feeling pompous, but how will you feel now? I don't know. Many of you can do it now, but no, now. Buy a newspaper. I just do. Give me coins. I thank you. I just you force yourself to be jovial. You cannot church, man. If you know somebody that died in last time in Italy. Oh no. The man. I saw that video here. I think they blocked me for some days. When you are doing such a thing and you deserve respect from the white people, you are doing such a job now, beggar on the street, and you want white people you and them to be competing equally. No, now they will see you as a beggar. Maybe as we are doing this Biafra, we will look at one day and the other. Make we pity them. Maybe just give them asylum. Let us not even try to fight them or to involve in their fighting for them to regain freedom. I will give them small money. They're okay with it. A lot of them that are doing this, they are not in this struggle. I'm not talking about those that are doing this struggle. But at least, the struggle. One Nigeria is better. I love Nigeria. One was saying it. I love Nigeria. Niger. This is our Niger. I put this guy. Why do you say he loves Niger? If he travel to Nigeria, he can get as many as women you want. You just drive a car, do hand like this, women will come, you pack them. This is how he loves Nigeria. That's the reason. Because our women are jobless, so many of them are prone to, attraction from the so-called beggar from Obodo. They need money now to change their sanitary pads. Before they toilet roll. Our women. Abraham Metru no can do struggle. Maybe help us. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me? Hi, our brother from home. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Medusa. When they kid.
Yes, I think you were complaining once. Are you the one that said you were not feeling fine some times ago? Are you the one?
No.
So you're not. Okay, that's it.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm into wedding and fabrication. Yeah. But we are struggling every day. I have to go like today. I have to go to but there's nothing. Biafrans had a kitchen, so we are hustling. So I'm so happy to take it out to I said let me add my own voice. That is not easy.
Exactly.
The kind of job you are doing, I really tried, although money to Methuselah. Are you getting it?
Yes.
This world is like 4 corners of the world, like all like in the mother one the Malaysia there is in Israel and on a Bible. Now you are Israel. Because when you come, even I went for market days, we represent the 4 corners of the world.
Exactly.
And then the 4 basic things that in this life: water, land, fire, and air. These things you can't do without it. And when we behave on turn along go one. So and these things are complete. So only a complete Biafra who is not like so encouraged enough to do this work should quietly get out, because he has brought men that's going to do this job, and he has prayed people also against you, because on a route also on a route many people are understanding. If not because of you, many people will go. But it is well. And also to our people who are still gallivanting now, we are moving somewhere. We are moving somewhere by another. Let our people understand it very, very well. So, and again, I want to support my brother here concerning these online beggars. He and that, they don't know, not online, and the lazy people. And they should stop disgracing us. Are you getting it? That place that the country had wrong, we understand that the country had wrong, because people are now look at what dollar is here on them. Some of the poor for the day, but at the same time, our people should also protect what they are doing, because him and Nnamdi and not only Nnamdi, black man, only because she reason little thing like this or turn on your business. So that is it. All I can do is some of these are struggle, measure or business.
Exactly.
Are you getting it? Yes. More of the target. If when you come out, if the bike then why can't you when you to lay down what you have? For these people to have, although this generation deliver this very part, the coming generation, they will be proud of us. Among me and the buyer was little thing will just give up. I don't want to everyone by let us not give up. All require our blood, we will lay it down. We need to preserve our culture, our heritage. Are you getting it? Yes. Our heritage, the love that we shared before, and our leader is trying to bring it back. Are you getting it? After because we have deviated from who we are.
Yes.
We accepted Christianity. Instead of you with Christianity, Hazia Komen and the Bible, I wouldn't care I was. Or now we accepted civilization. Instead of civilization to add to the one they have, I wouldn't care to visit for the this very particular struggle of yours. Open the door. I keep on telling people. Already, you don't already marry your lane, marry in them. Just what you do is quietly shift, keep calm and get out. Then you allow those who are ready to do the need. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So that can we get stand by no one of our hand. Although problem is your life, but what I know is that we are fighting for something, and we need to be. Consistency is the key.
Right.
In our one way, that's putting it. Even though the way is not going ways, but you stand fair. Or man check it like here, and we get there. Many people will be up, will be down, will be this, will be that. If we don't move quick, but yet they're not going to be and say we are waiting for them. Exactly. But I'm point because our leader once again. So we are.
Alright, brother.
We are waiting for them. Please.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You saw the video I showed you before. I take style to show it. I'm the one that made that video. Do you know where I made that video? The scores of human being you are seeing inside Vatican City. I wish you mad on that thing. Design is how war. If you're going to go back, I'm going to engage no one man may seek support or the road structure. Me may church. You Christian man now because they are not allowed to even video. I just want you not style. I don't even want to talk. With a camera like this, you will lie like this, not name me like that. Look at it here. I made this video in Vatican City. So in the church, come and zero in F, especially in the Brown Catholic. Zero in F and news on my home. How about what do you know about the church religion? No, what do you know? What do you know? Highest in don't judge. Look at it here now. I made this video in 2019 when I traveled to Rome. Okay. See, here we are church. Here got you when I issue on again here. No, here got you all at work about it. This are real. You book Christian man. Okay. I was shocked. Who job them? When I tell me how can I much, and I said, why am I shocked? See, yes, now these are now people one and we wish I decorate our war. And they will Monday will know command again. Instead of just lead and mama bigger wish now. I say, here museum. You can come and watch. I am having them, I think I have them. Let me try and pick 2 calls now. I go. Hello, comrade. Apologies for bothering you. Call you from. Okay, let me get back to you. I think you don't used to call me. This will be the first time or second time you are calling me. If you have been calling me before, just enjoy it. I wanted to go, but this call is a new. I'm not coming one day, not talk a lot. But I don't think so. One of us. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, my brother.
Yes, brother. Raise your voice. Your voice is not coming out clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm a first-time caller.
Yes, I noticed
your program.
Yes.
And I really want to appreciate the hard work you're doing.
Thank you, brother.
In fact, there are some of your programs that you make mention of people in this struggle, intelligent people in this struggle that are noticing what is going on in the background.
Correct.
And whenever you make those statements, I really think about so many people out there that are in this struggle but who are not opportune to watch your program live, like myself. And today I am opportune to watch your program live. I always go back to your past programs, listen to them when I'm at work or when I'm going to work or coming back home. So I really want to commend you.
Thank you.
It's not easy, like everybody else have said.
Yes.
In fact, I refer to you as an IPOB table breaker. You're not just a table shaker anymore.
It's not a regular table. Continue, brother.
You are our IPOB table breaker.
Okay. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome.
And because of that,
it's not a problem. Yeah.
And because of that, I have decided to rename you as Methuselah. One day they give headache.
Okay. Brother. One day they give headache. Thank you very much for a new name. You're welcome, brother. Our encouragement, brother.
And that is why I was able to say that you are our IPOB table breaker. Because you rob so many people, you go against the grains. And a lot of us understands and see total logic in what you are preaching. So for that, I really want to commend you.
Thank you, brother.
You have touched me in many ways.
Thank you, brother.
You have touched me in many ways, and I know there are so many of us out there who also appreciate you.
For sure.
So let me go to the point I really wanted to make contribution to. 2 days ago, first of all, I want this conversation to be interactive between me and you.
All right.
At the beginning of all your program, you open your program with music.
Yes.
And you close them with music.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us why you do that? Because you are the only one who does that.
You know,
amongst all the media.
Yes.
IPOB.
Yes. It's a very nice question that you ask. I always use music to open my program because I believe music is also has its own way of transmitting message to people. And at the same time, if you watch the music that I play, it's always in line with the situation that is at hand. So music is also life. And Methuselah, you are seeing, if not because of this struggle, I love, I'm a singer somehow, but I know it's not really, for commercial purposes. And I love music because it touches life. And at the same time, I want to use it to remind our people and that we are also in a mess. Just like Ashley, you always hear from me. I don't always use that music anytime we know that things is not in order. And sometimes I use Sawario. If you see the message of Sawario, it's talking about unity, about Onubewan Nabal also. So in summary, the message I always use to start a music is also passing a message to Biafrans.
Well spoken. Absolutely well spoken. And that takes me to your program 2 days ago when you were closing the program with the music from the Ndokwa people. Can you remember that?
Yes, correct, yes.
You remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Think it was 2 days ago.
Yes,
Yes,
I remember that. And the reason why I have been playing that music not even only 2 days ago. You know that Biafrans is not only Igbo speaking. They have others that have their own variation of language, I'll call it their dialect on their own. So I feel it. I tried it. Music does not know any boundary. When you are playing the music that has something to do with your race and it touches life, I'm not even playing that music because I love it alone. I'm playing it because I also want to signify those of them that are watching that Methuselah that is Igbo speaking can also be in love with other music that come from other tribes. That's the reason why I'm doing that. And the music touches me. It touches me, I tell you.
Again, you have absolutely hit the nail on the head. I was driving back home from work when I was playing this your program, and towards the end, you closed the program without music. And that got me thinking that absolutely Biafra cuts across more than the 5 regions in the southeast.
Yes.
There are so many of our brothers in the riverine area and the so-called Niger Delta people, the South people, and it took me back to the yesteryears. I'm a child of the 70s.
Okay.
And if you go back to those eras, there are so many pro-Biafra music that comes from all these Biafran regions. From the likes of Rex Jim Lawson,
correct,
to Celestine Oku, Ali Chukuma, and so many other artists. And all of these people, they have one thing in common. They believed that they were all Biafrans then.
Yes.
So and even going to our Middle Belt brothers as well. So I thought if I had the opportunity, I would call into your live program like this and encourage that you continue to use that music to reunite our people, to bring us together like you brightly answered. Because most of these generations now, that are really into this struggle, it will be also nice for them to know that back then, our fathers, those that are now denying that they are not Igbo speaking, they are not Biafrans, remind them that there was a time that artists from their regions sang and were proud to associate themselves as Biafrans. So, in conclusion, all I want to do is to encourage you to continue using the same music as you have rightly answered. Look into all these other regions, so that at the opening of your program, you use music from those regions to open your program and also close your program. I was fortunate to stumble on the music by, I think it was either Excelency or Rex Lawson. And he spoke and he sang about all hail Biafra. And I also listened to another one by Ali Chukuma where he sang about Chukwu Kika Biama. So the Ndokwa music you played on that day really touched me, as you also said. And I love the way you were able to connect it and say, and these are the people that are saying that we are not one.
Exactly.
So continue in this hard work, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Always enjoy your program.
Thank you.
And many others like us are there rooting for you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
Be with you, my brother.
Bless you, brother. Bless you, brother. Bless you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Now, our people. I told many of you that our people are everywhere. We don't need money. Encouragement like this is what we need. A lot of you are giving encouragement. And I don't want to also forget to also add up that a lot of people are also calling me to say, Methuselah, please always play music. And when you are starting, I started it and encouraged me. You know what we need in life is encouragement. Just like this our brother said now. I will now go into other regions to look for the music that touches also me. Because I know definitely I will have them. And our brother say they give headache. Onyara in particular, you know, Onyara upon man. Look at me here. Okay, my brother share the charm. When you should on a dress like this, I will get there like this. You go on. So my brother say they break them. Maybe how we can have around. I will try to dress. It dress like this. Give move. One of us and I wear dress. And when the one going, I want a constitution on how to dress. You understand? So our brother, thank you very much for that wonderful advice. And I have added knowledge again to the one I have. Some people also call me one certain time to tell me, Methuselah, please don't stop saying that the land you are speaking from is landlocked. Please continue, I beg of you. And I have been continuing that. So the knowledge I have today is as a result of not only the experience I have, also from other people. That's why you need to allow yourself to be flexible. Don't always feel too big. Say, I know it all. No. What I have today, Methuselah as a man today, is a combination of his own experience in life and at the same time other people's own that impacted in me. Just like what our brother said, now I will do that. It's a very nice advice. I will continue to do that. Even the music we are talking about already is here. I do play the music still. I love the music so much. And what is he talking? That is what attracted me to the music of that Ndokwa music. Ndokwa Kaindozo Bodani, Alandokwa Maramma. And he is also our dialect. And I was also attracted because I listen and I'm hearing what they're speaking. Then why are you not telling them that they are not my brother? But I listen to them, their culture, our behavior, everything is the same. Because you just divided the country for the sake of your dubious act, then you don't want me to see them as my brother. No. And that is the reason why we must continue. We must continue to do the needful. I want to thank many of you that are watching me. Here I cannot see your comment, but it's okay. It's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind. Had it been we are doing this thing because of money. If I'm a brother, by now I'm out everywhere. Sometimes I will be doing my program. They will cease comment section. I will not see comment section. I will not see people commenting. Sometimes they will restrict. Even people, they will be removing them, bringing them in. That is the reason why you don't need anything to be pushing you outside ideology. Let it not be money, like I said. Let it not be you are looking for fame. You want to be popular. You are looking for followers, so that if you watch, you say 30,000 watching me from here, 90,000 watching me from this side, 2,000 watching me from the other side. I'm all comment. If they watch you from this side, watch you from this side, what is your game? If you cannot put a life in your people, tell them what is going on. That's what they need to know. The struggle is hard. I have to tell you the truth. You think I'll come and tell you it's hard? Or sheep. Do you know what is hard? People inside us are the ones that are frustrating us. Biafra is easy to get if you don't know. If at all, but it is not easy because of the people inside it. But normally, if things is working the way it's supposed to work, Biafra will have gone since now. Imagine all these our politicians, all these Cubana them that are benefiting from the Nigerian system. All these people that have money think they will come together and say we want to support this thing which people are doing. They will finance us. All these billionaires that are sucking us dry because we keep quiet. If they come together, say we want to support them, we will go now. This is going to require our Ilan Yaba, as now, Cubana take in charge of Ipob in Germany. EBay to say secretly, ESN, will have to team up with my fellow Biafran billionaires to support. You think Nnamdi will do everything? That's why I laugh at many of you. Small thing, I want to send one video. Nnamdi and the Ipob, DS, what are you doing now? They are killing our people. What are you doing? Really? So it's only Ipob that will come to save you. What of other people? Are they not part of Biafra? So we want everything to be in the head of the man who refused to support. So that is the reason why it pains me to see many of you attacking child DOS. DOS, please. I want to encourage you people at the same time we are encouraging our speakers and our listeners and at the same time our writers and supporters, secret supporters. Like I always made mention, like our brother just called. I know that many people will be watching and to know what is going on. We need to encourage our viewers. It's not easy. I know the pains are passing through. I don't want to say it here, but you're supposed to know. If you know the scenario that surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu abduction, every week you get on my gap with US now make una dey drink, please. Encourage, don't lose hope. Don't abandon our leader, please. If una every of you know what happened, the scenario that play around, how they begin to rush, even them themselves were confused.